Good morning. It is so early, y'all. I am here at the Nrvta for my first day of school. Y'all come on.
Hello and welcome back. If it's your first time here, I'm Scott.
And I'm Allison.
And we're
Jarhead and Ginger's Journey.
We're full-time RVers. We do destination videos, tips and tricks, and all things RV. If that sounds like something you'd like, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and come along on our journeys.
Came right here to the name tag table already and picked up my name tag. There we go. I am on the blue team. Go blue. This is my spot. I got a bag full of stuff and some papers. And I get to put my name here. All right, my spot.
Welcome to the National RV Training Academy. Woo. You guys, raise your hand if you never knew this time on the clock even existed. My name is Brenda. I am the queen bee of RVs. I'm trying on my new jacket on you guys today. You like it? Pretty cool. I am the queen bee of RVs, and I'm also your MC this week, and I have one more role that I'll tell you about later. I'll be with you every morning, 7 a.m. sharp.
All right. I'm not going to talk much about what I'm going to go over because you got me for 40 hours, but I'm going to take this opportunity. Hey, y'all pretend like y'all want to be here. I'm going to take a picture with you guys. All right. So I'm going to count to, okay, really? So I said pretend like you want to be here. I'm giving you free coffee. What did y'all put in your coffee this morning?
Look, we got the picture.
Oh, look, check this out. All right. Look at who?
Scotty.
So happy to be here, Scott.
She already yelled at me.
So this is how it's going to work out. I'm going to go over some information. They're going to be walking around with microphones, kind of like the Mario Povich show. All right. If you have a question or something like that, they're going to check with you first. Make sure it's a good question, right? There's no, there's no dumb questions, right? That's only half the phrase. There's no dumb questions, except for the ones I can't answer. All right, so let's go ahead and meet the TAs. That stands for Todd's Assistants. Secondly, what are they? Teaching assistants, technical
now it's
assistants?
Technical assistant.
Yeah, okay, so it was teaching assistants, but then we got in with the government. We changed everything up, so there we go, teaching assistants. No, I'm sorry, technical assistants. Everyone up here is either a certified technician, certified inspector, or a registered technician, so they know their business. If you have a question, go ahead and ask them. All right, so starting off over here, I think you've already met Queen Bee. This is Brenda. And that's kind of fine because that's how, how much she'll actually work by giving you the microphone. So I tell you when you really need to clap, and then whenever you don't, because she's just going to stand there most of the time.
That's not true.
All right, we have Brian here, and this is Brian Cardinal. He's from Canada, eh?
Hey.
There's a couple Brians here, so he's Brian with a Y. You just simply say Y.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, by the way, do you know why Canadians can't pass tests? They answer everything A. There we go. Next, I have Christine. Now, Christine is going to be over in the refrigerators class, but she'll be out and about. So the TA is also working the advanced courses. We call her Crash.
Crash.
Yeah. Day one, we give her a golf cart, and she runs into a truck that was steel. All right. Next, we have Scott.
Woo! Jarhead.
Scotty Too Hottie, that's what I call him, right? So he's going to be out and about, but you're going to be in the air conditioning class. Okay. Next to him is my daughter. This is Rayleigh. You wait till she teaches you. She's almost 18, but she will act like she's 29. She'll do a good job. You're going to be surprised at the level of knowledge she has.
Todd Henson is the main teacher for the RV Fundamentals class. Here he is talking about purple monkeys. A purple monkey is a big hairy problem that seems to have no answer due to the distortion of facts. Monday through Thursday are classroom and labs. Friday is pre-test and test. And Saturday is the registered technician review and test.
An absorption style refrigerator is filled with the fluid R707. And what this does is, as it goes through here, you've got a heating chamber right here, which in our case, if we're doing electricity, you got your heating element that's right up against this burn chamber over here, where this fluid is coming up through here, so you're boiling it. Okay, you're sending it up through, and as it loses heat, it's sucking the heat out of your fridge, and then losing it over these fins.
Pretend like I'm a receptacle and that I'm over here and I'm not holding a dogwood, okay? So that this is a real outlet. So ground is round, remember that, ground is round. And so which ones are the hot legs?
Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. there's the business class. Queen Bee leads this class, and we learn all about starting our business, some great suggestions, and about taxes.
My outcome for you all today is just to make sure that it is hammered in your all's heads. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through this paper, read it all, fill in all the blanks, because these are great tools to use, kind of like what Todd said about your notes. I know when I became a tech and an inspector, I used these guys. I used my notes more than I used the big binders that we have. It was just easier. I knew where my notes were. So if you have questions on it, please don't be afraid to ask. The only stupid question is an unasked question. Agreed? So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about this. Come over here, look at these behemoths, and then we're going to go to the board over here, break down all three different ways to wire batteries, answer questions along the way, and then we're going to take these awesome battery kits and practice wiring some batteries up. Sound like a plan?
All right. Our setup is a 12-volt lithium battery, a inverter charger, and a 1500-watt heat gun. I'm going to ask you to do some math. 1500-watt heat gun, 120 volts. How many amps would we expect to see?
Okay, so let's start with our capacitors. Okay, we know what these do. These hold power for 3/60ths of a second and then shoot it out way higher than what it came in, right? The only reason we're having to talk about this again is because when we test our compressor, we're going to be on ohms, right? Which means we have a dead circuit. I've unhooked from power, right? But we also know that when we unhook from power, we still have to discharge this because it's still holding power, correct? Awesome. Okay, so we know the two main ways that we do this. You can either use a multimeter, which is Todd's preferred method, okay? It does this every single round. You'd think I'd just leave them loose. Okay, so multimeter on volts AC, okay? And then we're gonna bridge in between every two terminals that we have, right? So on this one I have 3 terminals, and so I'm just gonna bridge in between every two, okay? You're not gonna see anything on your meter because it is so fast, but you just go in between every two. Yes, ma'am.
Basically, this is a wall on this unit right here. So you have your outside, you have your phone, and then you have your Luan on the inside. This is all you got, guys.
Really?
And gals. By the way, I say guys for everybody. So if y'all want me to pass this around, you can. I know your hands are full, but it's right here. So this is all you really have. So what they do is they take this, they put it into a press, and they compact it really tight. That's why the styrofoam won't fall apart.
The entire point of this station is for us to go through this test as a group. And then we're going to talk about the specific procedures for like inspectors versus technicians. Educated RV owners, I know I normally give takeaways for y'all, but at this station, there aren't a whole bunch of special takeaways for y'all. Obviously, you can do this test on your rig whenever you'd like, but you will pick up information for the other two groups. And you'll also notice that there's a little gray patch where the needle is supposed to land. It actually lets you know. And that area is your safe area of just opening up that line.
The fundamental class covers DC electrical systems, AC electrical systems, propane, plumbing, RV refrigerator, air conditioner, water heater, and furnace.
Thank
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
So what are your thoughts right out of the box?
I'm not going to pass the test tomorrow.
Yes, you will.
I need a copy.
Good job, Ed.
Y'all, this has been a challenging week. We have covered so much. Refrigeration, electricity. Electricity was the hardest for me because there's actually a little bit of math. It's just really remembering formulas. But now I've completed the fundamentals and I know the basics about how to work on minor things on the RV system. I've learned more about how my RV operates and I can do some basic things to my RV. The fundamentals class is required for anyone who wants to become a registered RV technician, and it's also the first week for anyone who is going to become a certified technician, and then there's 4 more weeks after that, or an inspector, and that is 2 more weeks. Tomorrow, I take the test to become a registered RV service technician, and I'm very nervous. I've had so much information just poured into me, and now I just have to remember to pour it out tomorrow. Thankfully, there's going to be a very good review, so I've been told, and if I can pass that review, I can pass the test. So we'll see what happens. Wish me luck. It is so early, y'all, but I'm about to take the test, and you know what's funny? I forgot to comb my hair this morning. I was so in a hurry to get up here, so anxious about the test, so I forgot to comb my hair. Let's see how this goes. Okay.
Look at these guys.
Let's hear it for Daniel Christensen.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's hear it for Stephen Crosby.
Oh,
You got that on video, right?
yes, it'll be there. Well, here I am, back where I started, in front of the sign. Did I do it? It was tough, but here I am, registered RV technician. I got their certificate signed by Cooper, and it's not official if you don't get the hat. You got the hat, got their certificate. Call me if you need RV repairs. I want to say a very special thank you to Todd and Stephanie and Cooper and all of the technicians. This is a family here. It feels like family. The class was so much fun. I had people supportive and helpful, and you know who you are. And I can't believe I did it. If I can do it, you can do it.
Well, if you're still here, thanks for sticking around till the end. We'll see you next time on
Jarhead and Ginger's Journey.
Bye, guys.